Hello guys, so we don't day for the studio, me and our guest today, Baba Sato. So we are conducting our Arsenal fans profile program again. So we just want to start with Baba Sato. Very, very soon we will see other people we're going to invite our community members, even some people will be say they don't day for this industry before I come. As we dey grow, I'm going to invite more and more top celebrities, but they can tell us how they become Arsenal fans and ask them a range of questions. And if you get question, we'll go ask our guests, and if you post the question in the comment section, and I go see them, and I go ask Baba Sato. So, Baba Sato, how you doing now?
Good afternoon, Sir CHUKS, and good afternoon, us Arsenal fans all over the world. Good evening. Yeah.
All right, the first question of the day will someone could ask you, and be the fact say for those who don't know you or where you come from. So, what's be your name? Then, which country you come from, and which club you support?
First of all, my name is Saturday Enogheghase from Nigeria, from Benin precisely, Edo boy, and yeah, that's where I come from, Nigeria. I'm from Benin, Nigeria. Yeah.
All right. So the second question, I say, how did they become Arsenal fan?
Yeah, that one a very long time ago. I become an Arsenal fans based on I be personally like football very well, and I was once a footballer as well. So those days, would they always come to go to watch like somebody like Thierry Henry from Arsenal, like for schools from Mayu. So there's one particular man which they support Arsenal right from day one. So when they talk about we are still boys. I'm talking about 2001, 2002, but I developed to become an Arsenal fan fully through this man, 2002. From there upward up to now, I'll be strong gunners.
All right. So mention three of your favorite Arsenal players of all time and why them be your favorites.
Somebody, wow. Yeah, I know if we go with that, say, I know we're including Kano. I started to like
Okay.
Kano when I don't to know Arsenal. I don't to know Kano when he did Arsenal. So I know Kano through Olympic. So later I can't
Okay.
come to Arsenal. We can't get heart problem. So I can't know say Arsenal treat him and he can't be Arsenal player and he was doing great. So that's where I became one of my legends in Arsenal, which is Kano Wankwo. Then why the other one are Beckham? Dennis Beckham, not David Beckham. Dennis Beckham of all time, Holland player. So I like that guy, the
Okay.
way they play, he was one of our whole time legends and his skills and all. So, and I also, they play the same wing where they play then. So I call myself Beckham as well. So that was the second of my legends. Then why third? We know if we go without Igwe, which is Thierry Henry. You understand? So Thierry Henry done some damages when I like the way they run from flank or coming from attack, the way they dribble or scores. So I fell in love with these three legends. Yeah.
All right. So this next question I will say, shall you see Arsenal winning the league anytime soon and why?
Yeah, based on not to be biased, it's possible presently now because of the things what we do last season. We don't almost win now where we for come from last season. We come from the midst of nowhere, no pundit, including me, believe say we will even get close to that trophy. Talking about say we might even they dream about and the way they dream about now. So that last season impression give me say it's possible this season because of the way I see only person when I feel say go fit compete with us or where we feel say maybe we go they scared of. They are not really strong the way they be before again, which is Man City. So I believe that this season we have the opportunity to win now. So I see Arsenal winning it this season. The kind of caliber of players and the way we take set up our game now. So I give ourselves no doubt. Say if we can do closely to last season, this season it's possible for we to win it. This season, yeah.
All right. So the next question comes to say, which improvements you would like to see for Arsenal presently?
Yeah, if I want to start say for improvement, just like the way our audience they ask question, my first improvement is to start with Arteta. It is time for Arteta now to improve, to the listen to the fans, to the listen to the fans, to start his improvement, to get an idea with the fans and include into his own. You understand? Then I will get other improvement based on me still on that Arteta, may not dey bias. If we see wetin we don't like, if we dey tell am may improve, like if we tell am say we don't need this kind of system or patterns of games where they play, may come back to the normal pattern, you need to listen to us, and they need to upgrade, most especially making not they use one particular player, like person like Saka. If there is other person to use, you need to improve to not to use that bias of sentiment or love, so they just depend on one person, not bring the other people. So I want to also develop in the terms of changes, do the right things and the right time. So more develop in that area.
All right, so if they give you $10,000 now, say make you stop to be Arsenal fan, shey you go collect?
I think it was last season or so, or let me say last year, we come to this kind of discussion, which, not to be biased, I accept say I go collect am, but this time I no go fit collect am because that money too small presently now. I no go collect am. I see no reason when I forfeit $10,000 for just Arsenal. Well, you know what is football? Football is life. It's fun. How can you sell your joy all the name of say $10,000? So it's not possible. I won't do that. Football is life.
All right, so this next question. So what are the things that will make you consider leaving Arsenal? And based on that, if somebody be asked one question what I think say they related to that question, and the person say what's okay, the question they front, okay, I can leave that one where that person asked. The one with the person asked, they follow for the one where they come for front. So what will be the things that will make you consider stay short and no support Arsenal again immediately go?
Depends on Arteta as well. If Arteta stop listening to us, we'll be fans. We will, just like presently now, for the 2 games, or let us say the 3 games we'll open, we never do well, trust me, compared to the last season. So if he keep on disrespecting us, not to do what we the fans like, we go even profit in himself and the whole entire Arsenal. If he keep on doing like that and we go stepping back, trust me, you don't say it has been long where we they come for this phase of smiling and suffering. So it is time for it to end. If you not listen to us and we go back to the era where we did, for them to the monk us, trust me, Baba, I'll deviate from Arsenal. That is just the
yeah. All right, so on to our next question. Keep asking your questions in the comment section. After I ask the question, I don't pile up for her. Now just about 10 or 11 questions, then I go ask her on our own for the time we will take it. So this next question we say, if you had the power to bring back an Arsenal player, an ex-Arsenal player, who would it be and why? That to bring and make us join us the play. Who would it be and why?
Like how many ex-Arsenal players you like?
Just one.
One.
Just one.
Okay, I would think about Robbie Van Persie presently for that attack now, because if we don't get better midfield like Odegaard, and we get somebody like Robbie Van Persie, where we go to expect like 20 goals, 25 goals, 22 goals in a season. Trust me, if we get somebody like Robbie Van Persie presently now, we go far. So I'll bring Robbie Van Persie.
All right, so what will be your best Arsenal moments since you started supporting Arsenal?
To be frank, let me say last season, the goal when Nelson scored in the dying minutes. In the dying minute where they cross that ball, come out, where we are almost 2-2, where we become 3-2. That is my fantastic season, because I believe that season bring us to timelines of winning the EPL. That is the reason I say is one of my best moments. Yeah, I will give it to that season, last season.
All right, so since you don't get best moments, what's gonna be your worst Arsenal moments? Like maybe moments that make you cry, make you feel so bad, frustrated.
That was the same last season against Newcastle. So with the feel say we don't get promised land, the way we take on win us, give us setback for that league. That was my worst moment. You understand? Yeah, against Newcastle.
All right, look, I check some of the questions where they don't ask for the comment section. I don't see 2 questions. So somebody, Asadu Daniel say, aside from Invisible Season, which other seasons was your best as an Arsenal fan?
I would say, what will I say? I will still contribute to last season. Or
Okay.
let us say this season. The reason why I'll say this season, for we to beat Man City for for Community Shield, make them not win that treble like they don't win three treble. Come one collect that Community Shield as well to become four. So it was this year was my one of my best moment for we to beat Man City, which we beat the best team in the world this season. So it's one of my best season now. Yeah.
All right. Aside with that, I also call it talk. Say, Baba Sato, have there been a time you regret supporting Arsenal? Why and why didn't you give up on Arsenal?
The truth, yes. If he dey watch us, he go see it sometimes when we lose, when I dey paro, he go know say those part are my worst moment. I will say my worst moment was when we play, I think either either Mayu, yeah, Mayu. For Mayu to beat Arsenal, I think 8-2 was my frustrated moment. I was even deviating to even leave Arsenal. But based on the love, just like the way I said, I cannot sell my love for Arsenal for 10,000 based on that love, or we believe on keeping on the process. So it was the process that still keep me. Now I'm happy seeing the daylight. So I wanted to this momentum to remain like that. For Man U to beat Arsenal 8-2, although we are beating them way back the same amount because I did watch GLA TV one day, which I choose to tell me say, in go for search. Say Arsenal have done what Man U have done to Arsenal as well,
Yeah.
way back those days. So that was my worst moment for Man.
1951, 1952 then.
Okay, that was my worst moment for Man U to beat us 8-2 or so. So that's my worst moment.
All right. So what would be your advice to all Arsenal fans out there?
Yeah, my advice to them is just like I would say it has been long we have becoming. Don't say where we don't they come, don't they push, and I will still give them the hope to still keep on believing in Arsenal. Presently, now the belief where we get for them, now it keep us to this moment, and I make us still they go. And I still believe say the moment no go fail us, and we go get something we want sooner or later. So I give them say me they still believe on Arsenal, and we should still keep on believing in the process, not to give up.
All right, so special thanks to Baba Sato for joining the show. So this will just be reactivate this program. This program I've done the one before. So I see some people in the comment section see they would like to partake. All right, so what you go say I will reach out to now. So when they do, I'm going to interview both community members, both some other top celebrities. Very soon I will write email to them, may they come partake for our interview program. We could see how they go now small. One day now I go surprise and I go see and Davido for here. We're going to invite them. They got talk about that. That's where we start to. All right, guys. So thanks for joining the show. Now get out. All right, bye.